Alright, we're recording. Let's hit it. I wanted to play a clip by Andrew Tate, from an Adin Ross video that was released recently, right? And man, they never clip moments when Andrew actually gives good advice. And for once, I just wanted to just commentate on just one of the good things that he has ever said. And I hate when a lot of people just don't give him credit for the good advice that he gives. It's very astounding. It's like a older brother, your father, or for some of the people, and then they wonder why so many people gravitate to him when he gives such good advice. And I'm like, bro, y'all will never give this good advice to anyone else. But let's hear him out.
I'm not sipping it anymore.
You don't have to get context.
I stopped.
That's the dumbest decision
I've ever done.
You know what's funny? Let me tell you a story.
Okay.
Because this is going to be a nice lighthearted stream. Let me tell you a story. Let's go back in time. When I was younger, my dad was a professional chess player, and I was professional at chess, and I was also did a lot of karate. I have 7 black belts, and I was doing Shotokan karate and playing chess, and I said, doing both of them is kind of stressful. I don't have much time to play with my friends. I'd like to give up one of them. And my dad said, you're not allowed to give up any, you can give up anything you want, but you're not allowed to replace it with dumb shit. You're not going to give up Shotokan karate or professional chess playing to sit and play with your friends like a dumbass. You're going to have to give one of them up and do something else. If you want to go be a football player, or you want to play piano or sing, I don't care what you want to do, but you have to dedicate your time effectively. The point being, you cannot give up something constructive to do something stupid.
Gotcha.
Giving up the gym to begin taking liquid heroin
Okay, when you
is
put
totally the most fucking stupid decision I've ever heard of anybody taking in their life. In fact, I'm going to state this now as a matter of fact in history for the internet. I think you hold the record for making the most stupid life choice I have, me personally, Top G, ever been witness to hearing. Ever.
Wait.
So that was very good advice. When I was watching this, I was like, damn, okay. Like, imagine if you are young and you're listening to this advice. Sure, right now I can positively say that I know this very well. But when I was younger, I did not apply this kind of mindset to my life. I did not approach a lot of challenges with this kind of mindset, and that kind of pisses me off, because it's like looking at the people around me is like, how come I didn't get advice like this, or even get to have a conversation with somebody on this level, on this mentality? And it pisses me the hell off, bro. How people don't really like people like Andrew Tate. Never mind even Andrew Tate, even Jordan Peterson at some point they didn't like him, because he says some bitter controversial things. Not even controversial, it's my opinion, and some things are facts. You don't have to be offended by facts, and you definitely don't have to take my opinion. But for some reason, people be pissed, and then they label you something. They make you a criminal. They make you, like, granted, for somebody like Andrew Tate, he got some other stuff going on and whatnot. I'm not condoning anything that he might be guilty of or whatever. But I'm talking about the positive, the actual he likes to say he has a positive impact, but I'm actually talking about the positive impact he just gave right now. He just had right now some positive flipping advice. What about that? Why don't we talk about that for a second? I never understand why is it that people never clip these moments. Interviewers like the BBC, they flipping suck, man. Anyway, I'm gonna push on to another advice. I think I heard him say it here.
What lesson have you learned?
I'm never doing it ever again.
Any drugs or only that drug?
Why would I need to do drugs? The only thing I'll ever do is drink alcohol. I haven't even deserved that yet. I'm really just more sophisticated on my health again. For the first time.
You know in the movie The Matrix, where Neo has a bald head?
Is the fun.
Yeah.
And then when he goes back into the Matrix, he has hair. And they ask, why do you have hair inside the Matrix? And he said, because that's your self-projection. That's how you see yourself and imagine yourself inside of the Matrix.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course.
I think that everybody should have a self-projection. You have to imagine how you see yourself. And if you see yourself as a superhero and an extremely disciplined and hardworking person who achieves everything he's ever wanted in life and does amazing things, you have to understand that you're not going to be able to do that on drugs. So you need to have a mental projection in your mind of who you think you can be and who you want to be. And if that person's a drug addict, then go be a drug addict. But if that person is an extremely successful, extremely hardworking, extremely intelligent, extremely respected individual, he's probably not going to be doing drugs. A lot of this is about your self-image. I don't know how you took drugs without feeling deep shame. You should have drunk that cup and instantly felt terrible, not because of what the narcotic did to you, because of who you were acting like. Where's your duty? Where's your shame? Where's your self-inflicting morality? Where's your pride? You just sat there and just took the drugs and didn't give a fuck. So that's the problem with all of this shit, and it's the problem for all these addicts. If you want to wake up and say, what kind of man am I? Am I a drug addict? Well, then go be a drug addict. What kind of man am I? Am I a man who has control of his life and control of his mind? Then I'm not a drug addict. You have to make a decision. I just don't understand how you even took it in the first place. I can't fathom, with all my massive computation in my mind, as smart as I am, I can't work out why you thought that was a smart thing to do, or why it was worth doing, or why you continue to do it. I don't understand. I'm genuinely asking you in a non-patronizing way, not trying to make fun of you.
I know.
I don't understand. Make me understand. Did it feel good?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What did it feel like? What did it feel like?
Shit, bro, I poured up a fork, put some ice in that bitch. It was nice. But listen, I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't worth it in the long run. I got off my fucking journey. Fuck, bro, that shit was just, it was bad.
Listen, I'm not gonna listen to Adin Ross. I feel like he's full of cap, man. He's a cool, I guess he's cool, whatever, I don't know. But anyway, what he just said over there, self-projection, self-image, how you look at yourself, how you see yourself really matters to a lot of us. And again, it's one of those things that I realized once I grew older. And again, one of those things I really got mad at when I realized that I had a lot of people around me that we could have had conversations about this. The men in my life who raised me could have advised me better in how to approach things and whatnot. But I'm not blaming them. Don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming them. It's just, this is just how much. Imagine if I had people like this. You can only imagine somebody who doesn't even have a single male role model around him. It's even worse for them. And then people wonder, why the hell does he have so many supporters? Why does someone like Andrew Tate, why does someone like Jordan Peterson have so many supporters around them? It's because it's the male role model that we never had, and we're having conversations that people don't even care to talk about. Who the hell is going to say these things and is going to understand a man's perspective without ever being a man? If men have conversations like this, it's a valuable thing. It's a golden thing. Self-control, self-image, self-respect, those things, they freaking matter. And yet for some reason, people are demonizing us for caring about these things, bro. Do you realize how self-image is important to niggas? Do you realize how important it is? Do you realize how important it is to look at yourself in a positive way? Some niggas look at themselves in a positive way, but some don't. And that's why you have supporters. That's why a nigga like him has supporters. You can't tell me that you cannot tell me that somebody who gives good advice like this is somebody who doesn't deserve to have the support of so many young men. For the first, it's as if, like, when I think about it clearly, I'm like, bro, do we even have a lot of people out here that are positive male role models? Like positive male role models. People who are gonna get you out of those parties, who are gonna get you out of those clubs, who are gonna get you out of drinking, who are gonna get you out of wasting time, and who are gonna get you doing something productive. Gymming, doing your homework, studying, reading, writing, being competitive, being strong in whatever skill that you wanna craft. Bro, how many people are gonna make you look at yourself like a king? Because there's not a lot of people who do that nowadays. Not in this country, not in this world. And then they demonize people who do that. Like, okay, granted, I get it. You know, he has a lot of shady things behind him, and he has an ongoing court case. But what about the other shit that he keeps on talking about? What about that? Y'all are really not gonna clip this part? You're not gonna look at this part? You're just gonna say, oh, nah, he's doing nothing. Nah. Again, I'm not advocating for some of the shit that he'd be up to, but I'm like, bro, we don't even know if he's innocent or guilty on that one, but, you know, who cares about that? I'm not even talking about that. That's not the point of the conversation. The point of the conversation is he's actually making a positive impact on young people. oh, he's scamming other people and whatnot, getting them into, paying for his what you call this thing of making money, whatever that site is called and whatnot. And I'm like, bro, who cares? People are making money in that thing. When you sign up, you find a way to make money, and then you make money. You get in a group with like-minded individuals. Y'all actually start working together. It's socializing. It's actually a positive thing. If you didn't know, socializing amongst men is more difficult than socializing amongst women. Women have a better time socializing than men. When men socialize, it can't be just about things, lavish life type of things. Oftentimes, when men grow older, they kind of realize the most valuable thing is the work that I put out. And that's how the world values me. It values how much money I make. It values what's the position in society that I'm occupying today. They don't care if you're in your bedroom and you're unemployed and you got no money, you got nothing. They don't care about that. They don't care if you don't have a skill to contribute. If you don't have something to give to the next person, if you're not funny, if you're not good looking, if you're not sociable. They don't care about those things. And yet we gotta sit here and accept that, no, it's fine, it's okay. Trust me, the advice that some flipping beta people and women give to men, it never fucking works. It doesn't work. It doesn't work, bro. It doesn't work. Fuck out of here with that. It doesn't work. You're not a man. You don't know the challenges that men go through. And if you're a beta male, you know yourself if you're a beta male, first of all. I don't need to explain what a beta male is, okay? It's a pretty fluid thing, but overall, I think it means that if you're like this person who thinks being strong and being, working hard and being dominant is not really important. If you're one of those men, I don't know. To some degree, work ethic, especially work ethic, really shows if you're beta or you're alpha or that type of shit and whatnot. I really don't like those terms that much, but you get the flipping point. And then there's these men out there, right, who don't acknowledge that someone like Andrew, even though he may be a typical type of man or whatever, and they kind of don't like that and whatnot, they kind of don't acknowledge the fact that he's giving advice out there that other men need. Other men know that they need to work hard. Other men they know that they need to be more creative and to come up with good ideas, and they have good work ethic. But when they listen to somebody like Andrew Tate, they're ready to pounce on him because of one thing that he said that sounds misogynistic, that is arguably misogynistic. Ready to pounce on him. Speaking. They flipping speak in their YouTube channels. And man, they flipping speak in their YouTube channels, and yet they're the same niggas that worked hard to get that number of viewership that they keep getting. What about the work ethic shit that he keeps on talking about? Are you not gonna talk about that? Oh, okay, you're just gonna talk about the one thing that he said about women, right? Okay. The one thing that is arguably misogynistic, right? Y'all are full of crap, man. Y'all are full of bullshit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is a 1 hour 30-minute flipping interview, man, and I guarantee you, people did not. Some people who already are ready to hate on Andrew Tate did not listen to these two things that I just picked up from this advice, bro. Fuck them, bro.